Hey there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we went through Route 4, where we ended up fighting a few trainers. Didn't gain as many levels as we did on Route 3, but that doesn't matter. And we caught a Delta Ralts, which, as I said before, I might consider using, but we also had I said we had a Ralts in our PC, but we actually had a Kirlia in our PC. But that leads to the question, which one will I use? Well, if you'll pay attention to the right side of the screen, you'll notice we are using both. I will be using both Kirlia and Delta Kirlia. I have them at level 24 right now, and my plan is to make the normal Kirlia a Glade and the Delta Kirlia a Gardevoir. The reason I'm doing it like that is because the Delta Kirlia is female, meaning that she cannot become Glade no matter what. So, what we'll be doing in this episode is we'll be exploring Vipik City. Why just exploring Vipik City? Well, wow, this town smells terrible. Whose idea was it to put a garbage dump in the middle of town? Yep, there's a garbage dump in the middle of town, wherever the middle of the town might be. But, well, the egg we have, if we go to the summary for the egg that we have, sounds can be heard coming from inside. It will hatch soon. We're going to see what this is, and then after that, if we haven't finished exploring the town, we're going to keep doing that. And then we're going to take on the gym. Ever since I was young, I loved to swing from tree to tree here. Okay, Tarzan. The long vines let me travel across the city quickly. It's one of the upsides to having trees like this. I hope they don't cut them down. Xavier's the only gym leader that would actually leave them up. That little lamppost for some reason. If you're looking for Pokemon, you should try and find hidden grottos. They're tucked away in the trees of certain routes. They can be hard to find, but they're well worth searching for. We shouldn't disturb them. I hate this place. The gym leader's a hippie and the whole town stinks. How anyone could live here, I don't know. At least the forest is nice, but they're ruining even that with all this trash. My father told me this used to be one of the most beautiful cities in the region. Then Xavier showed up and it just fell apart. Alright, now disturb. Excuse you, we're talking. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a conversation? Yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Marowak. It's a very strong attacker, but it's so darn slow. Only it can Mega Evolve somehow. Huh? Oh, I was so confused because we went behind that tree. Alright, what is it? No. Probably no. It's not shiny. It's level 1. Apparently we received it on January 1st of 2000. It's bold in nature, highly persistent. Thick fat, which I don't know if that's its hidden ability or not. IVs are decent. No! Just no! It's not, no! If I wanted a Marill, I could have caught one a while ago, I think. And I didn't want a Marill. No offense to any Marill fans, but no! That's a disappointment. You're going to the box of shame. And that is the last we will ever speak of it. Alright, now on a happier note, let's explore the rest of the town. Are you a trainer? I have a lot of respect for you. I tried training Pokemon, but I just couldn't do it. Take this. Ooh, Cleanse Tag. The Cleanse Tag. I actually don't remember what that does. Helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is the first one in the party. So it's basically like a mini repel. Hello, Pikachu. These darn kids these days with their Kyurem fusions and their Mega Evolutions. Back in my day, we had 151 Pokemon unbalanced types and unoriginal designs, and we liked it. Jeez. Hello. Frost Breath. Interesting. Can I teach that to the Delta? Actually, now that I think about it, I still have to see if these guys can learn Delta moves. Charge Beam. They both can. That definitely is being learned by both of them. Because Charge Beam is an electric, 50 power electric type move that has a chance to raise the special attack, which is really good. Draining Kiss, Magical Leaf, Lucky Chant, Disarming Voice. Attack never misses, but I'm gonna get rid of Disarming Voice. Then I also want to use it on Discurlia. I'm gonna have to give these two nicknames real soon. I'll get rid of Thundershock. Now, Frost Breath is, yes, the Delta Curlia is able to learn it, because the Delta Curlia is Electric Ice type, as we saw. So, Frost Breath, 60 power, always results in a critical hit, so it's going to be at least 120 power, I think. Compared to Powder Snow? Hell yeah. Frost Breath is definitely going to be useful. I'm also going to give Round to them. Both of them, I should say. Because a normal type move could be useful for whenever I just want to deal, well, normal damage. And I'm never going to be using Lucky Chant. Actually, can either of them learn Silver Wind? Might want to give that to one of them. I was hopeful. I should just look up what Pokemon can learn Silver Winds, even though I know I'm not gonna grab any. And get rid of Double Team, because I'm never gonna use that. Like I've said before, I'm not one for I'm also gonna check Brian. Okay. I'm not one for the status effect moves, just because that's just not who I am. The first Audra came to visit this town a lot. It was one of his favorite places in East Torren. Sucks though, as soon as he disappeared, this town gone downhill since. Now all we've got is a gym and a huge junkyard. It's awful. Sounds like this place is kind of gone to crap. Delia seems to be trying to tell Alex something with her eyes. Hello, Damien. We're gonna come back to you later. First, let's check out the houses. Hello, Tyrode. Ty. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my Sneasel. Where the hell can I find a Floette? I want this Sneasel. This is my last Pokemon right here, Sneasel. I'm looking it up right now. Where can I find this? Pokemon Insurgence Floette. Just listen to the music for a while I look this up. This is highly important, I assure you. This would be easier if I knew. There it is, Floette. It's found on Route 5. Okay. So coming up, we're getting our final Pokemon. It is a good trade, and I'll definitely be doing it, but we have to finish up Vipik City first. I was a little too excited there. My favorite Pokemon is Volcarona because it's super strong. What's yours? As you could see with that little outburst, Probably Weevil, which is the upgrade of Sneasel. But do I really want Weevil? Is the question, because it'll probably lock me out of getting any fire and water type moves, I think. Plus, that'd be 2 ice types. Yeah, I can get through the game without fire and water type moves. Who needs them? Alright, I probably will give it a little bit more thought, but it's very likely that I'll get it. I've always wanted to travel to Helios City. I've heard the towers there reach all the way to the sky, so basically it's their, like, main place? Question mark? The Darkrai cult is by far the spookiest of any of the cults in the region. Speaking of which, why is Darkrai a Dart type? Doesn't Dart Ghost make far more sense? I used to always think Darkrai was a Ghost type, honestly. So I don't blame him. Igglybuff. I always forget what the first evolution is. You never really hear about it. I've been developing a chemical that accelerates Pokemon growth. Basically, it makes eggs hatch faster. Need less steps. No. Oops. Well, they put that at an interesting time. Too bad we don't have any eggs, and probably never will, because I hardly ever make use of daycare features in games. And by games, I mean Pokemon games. Because a game like Dark Souls is gonna have a... I see you. I see that. I have eyes. Did you? Obama Snow? Obama. Are you a fan of fire-type Pokemon? I love them. I would say they're cool, but they're as hot as they come. Don't tell her that I already just signed off fire-type moves. In most regions, you collect all 8 badges and get a free trip to the Pokemon League. But that's not the case here. While you still need all the badges, there's the actual problem of getting there. People say the Elite Four have never been beaten, but I think that's just because they've never been challenged. There's nothing good on TV, as usual. Score. Tell you what, give me $2,500, I'll give you an egg. What do you say? No! I've already been given an egg, and that was a huge disappointment. I'd probably say yes if I had the money. But no. What's in here? Something better, probably. What kind of Pokemon are you interested in catching? Do you prefer to snag larger, heavier ones? This gift is perfect for you. Heavy Ball! So basically, the heavier the Pokemon, the better. So if you find a Snorlax or a Cosmog, you're in good hands. Frankly, if you find a Cosmog, you're gonna catch it no matter what, hopefully? You're never gonna be able to pick up the Pokeball, but... More talking about how the environment's been destroyed. Alright. What's up? Is that a fresh milk? No, that's an antidote. Awakening? Super Repel. Close enough. Alright, Damien, let's talk. That is not the way to Damien. The way to Damien is somewhere else, up here. Pokemon battle time? Hey Alex, are you here to take on the Vipitch City Gym? So am I, I'm just getting ready. I mean, I'm sure you and Nora won't have much trouble knowing you two were chosen by Mew and Celebi after all. Excuse me, pardon my interruption, but did I hear one of you two mention Mew? No, of course not, we would, no, we didn't. I see. My apologies then. I'll be on my way. Well, that was close. Nobody's supposed to know about that, remember? Nora said there was a prophecy or something. Anyways, good luck on the gym. I'm going to train a bit, then take it on myself. I didn't see that. I saw that coming pretty quick. Well, Damien's been kidnapped. That's my assumption. I'm paranoid that there might be something directly behind one of these trees. But no, they're smarter than that, technically. I guess you would say smarter, although that tree is basically clipping into the gym. And we aren't able to get around here. That's cool. Alright, whatever. How long have we been recording for? Only 15 minutes, huh? You know what? We'll take on the Vipik City Gym now. And hopefully we'll level up our Trillius a bunch. I'm gonna have to figure out... Actually, I'm gonna look something else up quick. I need to make sure that you can prevent evolution in this game. Surgeons... Okay, so it says press X to cancel. I'm gonna have to remember that. Which I could also press escape, I assume. Welcome to Vipik Gym. What's poppin', little Machop? Never mind. Welcome to Vipik City Gym. The leader here at Xavier runs a forest-themed gym. That's right, this gym is dual-typed. It's based around a theme, not a type. Bug and poison types are the name of the game. Whenever you're ready, just climb into the hole into the... Oh. This gym is a maze of tree holes. Take this for luck. Well, best of luck there, champ. Hey, it's a dark type. That means a hidden grotto. Yay. Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. Well, actually, no, never mind. This isn't another episode. So, I thought that this gym was going to be super complex. You know, it's a maze. I thought it was going to be super long. You're going to have to fight a ton of trainers. I was going to speed it up or cut it out or whatever and then just show you the way. Like, cut out all the trainer battles. I did fight a few of the trainers, and then I decided, to hell with it, I'm just going to look up how to get through it. It's a lot simpler than it looks. So, you go in here. Move forward till meeting the wall. Go left, forward, and enter the hole. Go around the ledge. You are supposed to fight this guy. I already fought him. It's not that tough. Go in here. Turn right. Go south. Exit out of this hole. And welcome to the boss room. That's it. There are 4 other trainers, and you only have to fight the one. So, yeah. And my Pokemon are all at a level that I'd want them to be at, so we'll just leave it at that. Let's fight Xavier. What's good? The name's Xavier. I train Pokemon as a profession. I'm the leader here. You here to battle? Sweet! I'll take you on whenever you're ready. I'm not as much of a pushover as I look. Plus, I have a little surprise up my sleeve. Let's get started. So I have no idea what to expect from this fight, besides, I believe, bug and poison types. I'm not gonna hold back. That's like the one voice I can do decently. Yep, 6 Pokemon. We may be in over our heads here. Starting off with Shuckle. Poison, or not poison, Bug Rock type. I say we just get a Defense Curl going. I'm gonna keep using Defense Curl, and then I'm just gonna roll out to victory. Again with the Super Mario Bowser's Inside, or not Super Mario, Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story boss music. It's a good song, don't get me wrong, but it just feels so weird to have it here. You think it'd be for like the admin bosses, but it's here. Yep, rollout super effective. That still didn't do very much damage. You have to realize Shuckle has the highest defense stat of any Pokemon in any Pokemon game. Ah, the critical, yes! That's gonna help us sweep so bad. Also, you're probably wondering why I didn't start with the Trillias to help level them up. I didn't even see what you're switching to. Tentacruel. This may have been a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh my god, that would have probably killed. Please kill. I was gonna say. I have to pay more attention now. Armani just hit 102 defense. That's really good. Beedrill. No, I'm not gonna change. Bud Poison. You think they'd give it Levitate, but even if it... That's the surprise. Also, it just said Mega Bong. Isn't it? That's a hot thing, right? I don't remember, but why? Oh, hippie. I admit I know little about drugs for good reason, but Armani is trying to learn Scary Face, but Armani can't learn more than 2 moves. Deleted moves make room for Scary Face? No. Scary Face, I believe, decreases the speed of your opponent. Heracross? Yeah, I'll change. Armani's had enough. Let's switch in Raphael. Armani, that's enough. Come back. Go, Raphael. Oh, stupid sticky web. This actually may have been a bad time to send him in. You're a Bud fighting type, so Shadow Sneak's gonna be my best bet. I'm gonna bulk up. Yep. I better not kill. Oh my god. Alright. This may have been a mistake. If there's ever a time for you to crit Raphael, it's now. Never mind. Okay. Raphael died. Heracross fighting. You obviously have fighting type moves, so Will's gonna be our best bet. Do it, Will. William Shakespeare. Confuse him. This hunter is officially the ghost of William Shakespeare. You can thank my brother for that. And well, that's the end of it. Not quite. It's the end of it. 28, 31, not bad. Nice, a special attack hit 100, that's really good. Send in Haunter. Time for a Haunter fight, except we have a huge advantage in that it's already dead. That was easy. Nice, level 38. Big gains, big gains. Rodunk. Yes, I will. Why? I don't know. I kind of wanted to switch to the Turlias, but it's gonna have fighting. It's Bud fighting, so it's gonna have like a fighting type move. So Delta Turlia is a terrible idea, and regular Turlias. Actually, I'm gonna throw out regular Turlia because I'm an idiot. All right, how badly do you get destroyed? Might as well charge beam. Yep, that's the end of Turlia. I knew that was gonna happen. I can never remember if Psychic is weak to Bud or weak to Poison, or if Poison is weak to Psychic. I can never remember which way it is. May as well send in Darmani. This was an easy fight, honestly. I do feel like we're incredibly over-leveled for this point in the game. So what I'll probably do is for the next gym, I'm not gonna grind as much. Magnitude, just end it. It's an insignificant fight compared to the first one. Magnitude 6, I believe that's 100, or not 100, that is 60 power. We've been getting mostly 90 power magnitudes, which is really freaking good for this part of the game. Most moves at this part have like 60 power, I believe, somewhere around there. How'd you like my Beedrill though? That's called Mega Evolution. It's pretty impressive, right? Maybe one day you'll get to do it too. Oh, perhaps. Got the Stinger badge. Take this too, a gift from me. Obtain TM76 Venoshock. That is a 55, it's a 55 power poison type move. Only, or 65, excuse me, I guess they buffed it since, the last time I played. But if it's used on a Pokemon that's been poisoned, it doubles in power, so that's 130. I think you'll want to head out to Helios City for your next gym. The leader there has a gym based around the sky. Good luck. What could the sky entail? So, I once had a theory that, like, each of the gym leaders would have, like, a legendary Pokemon with them to... because, like, they're chosen or something, you're gonna be part of the war against the cults. This quickly disproves my theory, and I wouldn't want this one to have a legendary Pokemon anyway. Actually, hold up. Before we leave, what do you have to say? Nicely done, champ. I can't believe you beat it, Xavier. I can't. Your next target, I assume, is East in Helios City. You might want to bring an Ice-type. You'll see why. Oh, we have already got you covered there. Also, between this gym and the last gym, about 20 or 40,000 people didn't beat, like 40,000 less people beat this gym than the last gym. That's for one of three reasons, I assume. Either they couldn't figure out how the hell to get out of Mechi Town, or for some reason they thought this gym was hard, which, if it's the latter, what is wrong with you? Buds and poison type... Oh.